In the magical land of numbers ruled by the great king mathematician, there was a magnificent teacher named Michelle. She had a special gift. She could take her students on exciting adventures through the land of numbers and make learning math fun and easy. One day, Michelle decided to take her class on an adventure to solve a mystery. "Ooh, a mystery!" they all exclaimed, their eyes shining with excitement. Michelle led them to the throne room where the king awaited them. "I have a problem," the king said, his voice grave. "My pet hamster, Harry, has lost some of his precious marbles, and I need your help to find out how many marbles he lost." He handed them a box with some marbles. "Harry had X marbles," the king explained, "but then he lost 5, and now he only has 10 left. Can you help me find out how many marbles Harry started with?" Michelle knew just how to make this a fun learning experience. "This is a super simple algebraic mystery," she said. "We just need to use our knowledge of simple equations to solve it." The kids were puzzled. What was a simple equation? Was it something like 2 plus t equals 4? "Not exactly," Michelle said with a wink. She wrote on the board, x minus 5 equals 10. "This," she declared, "is an algebraic equation. X represents the unknown number of marbles Harry started with. X minus 5 is an algebraic expression, a combination of numbers and variables, letters representing unknown values. The equal sign means both sides of the equation are equal." Now the children understood. All they had to do was figure out what value of x made the algebraic expression x minus 5 equals to 10. "Can anyone help me?" Michelle asked. Little Johnny raised his hand. "I know the answer," he said confidently. "Is it 15? Michelle beamed. "Correct." Harry started with 15 marbles. The class erupted in cheers. Emboldened by their success, Michelle challenged them with a new problem. "What if," she said, "the king said Harry had at least 12 marbles now? How would you represent that using algebraic expressions and inequalities?" The children thought hard. Finally, little Susie spoke up. "We can write x greater than or equal to 12. That means Harry could have 12, 13, 14 or more marbles because the sign means greater than or equal to." "Excellent," Michelle said. "And remember, we can also use these signs less than or equal to or greater than to form different algebraic inequalities." The children were having so much fun exploring the world of algebra. Michelle, seeing their enthusiasm, wanted to show them how algebra could be used in real life. "Let's look at some examples," she suggested. The first example, shopping. If you have $20 and want to buy a book costing X dollars and a pen for $5, how much can you spend on the book? The children quickly figured out that the equation to represent the situation is 20 equals X plus 5. And to find out how much you can spend on the book, we can solve for X, Michelle said. The second example, baking. A recipe calls for X cups of flour and double the amount of sugar, Michelle explained. If you use 3 cups of flour, how many cups of sugar will you need? The children figured out that the amount of sugar is represented by x, and that if they use 3 cups of flour, they will need 6 cups of sugar because 2 times 3 is 6. The third example, distance. If you drive at a speed of x kilometers per hour for 2 hours and cover 100 kilometers, how fast are you going? The children figured out that the equation to represent the situation was to x equals 100 and that if they solved for x, they would find their speed. As the session came to an end, the children realized that algebra wasn't just about mysterious symbols and strange equations. It was a powerful tool for solving real-world problems. They thanked Michelle for showing them the magic of algebra and the king for giving them a challenging mystery to solve. As they waved goodbye to the magnificent teacher Michelle in the mysterious land of numbers, they knew they would never forget their exciting adventure. This video was creatively created by Creativo Solutions with the use of artificial intelligence. See you in the next video.